lesson in saving a life.
Medical reporter Dina Baer has a local family story.
What would you do if a loved one collapsed in front of you, or a stranger? It's a lesson taught in school, and two young students put it to the test on their father.
I didn't feel like I had any signs that something was coming.
The Sagans started 2021 with a family vacation in Arizona.
We were doing so much hiking, like our parents were more active than us.
Never had any pain, any shortness of breath, nothing.
But back home on January 15th,
I was working around the house, doing a little painting. The rest of the family was in the basement. Felt something come over me. I think I was getting lightheaded or something, and walked downstairs and said, "You better call somebody, I don't feel well." And that was it. I went down, turned blue, and that's the last I remember.
In that moment, Mark's daughters remembered what to do.
The only thing I was thinking of is when you're not breathing, like what do? You do CPR.
And was immediately blue, purple in the face, that's for sure.
Kaylee called 911. Cora started chest compressions.
Our instincts really kicked in, and I grabbed my phone in a second. I called Cora, jumps down right in front of him to help.
In 2014, the state of Illinois mandated high schoolers receive AED and CPR instruction as part of their health curriculum. The law was named for Lauren Lehman, a St. Charles student who suffered a cardiac arrest, yet didn't receive immediate attention from bystanders. Her parents envisioned future generations trained in the life-saving intervention.
If they learn it in high school and they continue down the generations, we're going to have rooms full of people that are going to know what to do.
But long before it was law, Mark Pector was teaching the skills at North Suburban Deerfield High School.
I've been doing it for 20 years here. It's been part of our curriculum for that long.
The lesson stuck with the Sagan sisters, who are now in college.
I knew the chest compressions part, which is the part you want to know for a heart attack. But it came back so fast because I haven't thought about it much since high school.
You know, be able to react so quickly and know what to do in such a stressful situation makes us really proud and just reaffirms that what we're doing is the right thing.
First responders eventually took over compressions and used an AED. At the hospital, doctors discovered a 100% blockage in Mark's left anterior descending coronary artery.
This can definitely be a fatal situation. It's very serious.
A stent was placed and restored blood flow. Still, Mark's chances for survival were less than 40%.
But the next question was his brain going to recover?
Within the next 24 hours, they had their answer.
There's no question that Mr. Sagan's daughters giving him CPR is what saved his life. Not having CPR for an extended period of time, even a few minutes, can cause lack of oxygen to the brain and can cause someone to die.
Unbelievable how they both reacted, and especially when Cora started pumping on my chest. My wife tells me less than 15-20 seconds went by when she reacted. That was extremely impressive.
Keep it in the back of your head. You never know when it's going to come in handy.
We're so proud. We just celebrated Mark's birthday, all of us together. We're very lucky. I can say we are very lucky.
For those who do not receive bystander CPR or AED assistance, survival rate is 10%. That's compared to 50% for those who do. Back to you.